It was a shocking scene when Kentucky State Police say first responders found District Judge Kevin Mullins with multiple gunshot wounds inside the courthouse around 3 p.m. this afternoon. They say first responders tried life-saving measures, but those were unsuccessful. And continuing the shocking series of events, Letcher County Sheriff Mickey Steins was charged with first-degree murder.
Preliminary investigation indicated that Letcher County Sheriff Mickey Sean Steins fired at District Judge Kevin Mullins following an argument inside the courthouse.
54-year-old Mullins was pronounced dead on the scene. Trooper Matt Gayhart says 43-year-old Steins surrendered and was taken into custody without incident. But right now, troopers have more questions they're working to answer.
What led up to the actual shooting itself and the moments prior to.
Gayhart says there were other people inside the courthouse at the time, but not inside the chamber where the shooting happened. And the news of what transpired quickly rippled through this tight-knit town.
But this community is small in nature, and we're all shook.
Gayhart says he can't say yet what will happen with both Mullins and Steins' positions now.
That is something that those officials will have to work through and decide what's best for not only the community, but the officials that work inside that building as well.
He can say he knows this community will be needing support.
We could use everybody's prayers, send prayers for the family, that they get through this difficult time.
Kentucky State Police will be handling this investigation from here on out. In Letcher County, Grayson Passmore, WKYT.